Day 12 of Mirror Now campaign Old Car Not Bekaar, we continue to highlight how vehicles of people in Delhi have been towed away without being given any notice and then sent away for scrapping. Our campaign has forced the government on the back foot. In fact, the Transport Department and the MCD have both assured to look into the complaints but have done very little in terms of concrete action. All right, let's go across to my colleague Ishika, who is joining us live on the broadcast for more details. Ishika, as we were saying, the Transport Department and the MCD have both assured to look into the complaints, but there's very little done in terms of concrete action.
Well, yes, as we go into the week 2 of Mirror Now's campaign, Old Car Not Bekaar, we have been bringing the voices from the ground where citizens complained that their car was towed away without any prior notice. And now the authorities have finally started responding to the citizens' complaint. Now, the MCD, be it the MCD or be it the Transport Department, they are, having meetings with the citizens. But, they have made the promises, but the question arises that how much are they going to deliver? Now, I have few people here with me. Now, these are the RWA members of the Greater Kailash Part 1 colony, where recently this drive took place. I'll go across to them. Sir, मेरा सबसे पहले यही सवाल रहेगा कि ये हाल फिलहाल में भी यहाँ पर ड्राइव की गई थी. सर, ये कितनी गाड़ियाँ थी जो उठाई गई थी, और सवाल ये भी कि क्या प्रायर नोटिस भी दिया गया था लोगों को यहाँ पर?
In the recent drive कोई नोटिस सर्व नहीं हुए और करीब 7 कारें और 7 मोटरसाइकिल उठाई गई. They came just suddenly, started lifting the cars. They of course checked the number plate if the car was more than 15 or 10 years old, depending on diesel or blessing. They just lifted the car and gave a seizure notice to the owner and asked him to come to the scrapyard and take it back or whatever they wanted to do.
So people did not get back their car?
Some of them, yes, but most of them said, okay, car gone. But earlier the practice was that they used to paste a notice, give about 7 days time to the owners to remove their car or sell it off to the scrap dealer. But now suddenly the policy has been changed.
So we want to know from you, that there is certainly this also conception that there are many cars which are well maintained, and even those are getting picked up. So how do you look at this?
In fact, age is a number. So in the same way, car जो पुरानी हो चाहे नहीं हो, fitness matters. If car is fit and fit to drive, like I am having my workplace within half a kilometer. So I had a Honda City, which was perfectly all right even after 15 years. But I have to get rid of that just because I think I run only 36,000 kilometers. But I have to get rid of that car. And this age, you have to buy a new car, good car comes between 15 to 20 lakhs. It's a very big financial burden. There has to be criteria, has to be fitness, not the age. Age is just a number.
So as he said, that senior citizens के ऊपर इसके कारण बहुत ज़्यादा financial burden भी पड़ रहा है. तो आप क्या government से urge करना चाहेंगे? क्या कोई दूसरे way में उन्हें implement करना चाहिए?
हम ये कह रहे हैं कि जितने भी senior citizens हैं, उनकी अगर गाड़ियाँ ठीक हैं, let the manufacturer certify. जैसे हम लोग सर्विस स्टेशन में देते हैं, कंपनी ऑथराइज सर्विस स्टेशन में मैं गाड़ी देता था करोला, आई हैड टू सेल बिकॉज वही है कि भाई नहीं तो उठा के ले जाते. मेन चीज़ ये है कि लेट द कंपनी टेस्ट and certify that it's in a good running condition. The government should allow senior citizens at least to use the car, keep the cars, not force them to scrap those cars.
So what do you have to say?
See, I would like to say कि अगर गाड़ी fit है, because I am regularly servicing my car from the authorized showroom. So अगर गाड़ी fit है तो कोई requirement नहीं है. The only criteria is fitness. और जहाँ तक सवाल है नई गाड़ी लेने का, obviously is right कि नई गाड़ी परचेज करना is very tough for the senior citizen. Financial crunch होता है. Main criteria fitness ही होना चाहिए. That is the only.
तो फिर गवर्नमेंट जो है यहाँ पे वो फिटनेस चेक कर नहीं रही है, गाड़ी जो है वो अचानक से उठा रही है, प्रायर नोटिसेस नहीं मिल रहे हैं. ट्रांसपोर्ट डिपार्टमेंट जब लोगों से मीटिंग करती है वो ये रखती है कि चलिए अगर आपकी गाड़ी बाहर से आई है और 15 साल की वैलिडिटी है, 10 साल में यहाँ उठ गई तो हम वापस भी कर दें, लेकिन आपको प्रूव भी करना करेगा कि आपकी गाड़ी ज़बरदस्ती उठाई गई है. तो So ultimately, the onus is on citizens now.
Madam, I have only one thing to say. This is pure and simple politics. Nothing else. Nobody's interest is taken care of whether you are having polluted air or not. Why is this criteria applied only to NCR? Why not the entire country? The
Why only to
people,
the common people?
people living in other parts of India, they don't have any problem with the pollution. It's only the NCR people. I have sold my Honda City 6559 after driving it for only 40,000 kilometers. I thought that will be my retirement car. What to do? Government gave me a car for running, so most of my running was done by the government car. This car was in such a beautiful condition, much better than the new cars which I'll be buying today. So I can only say it's totally stupidity, stupidity, stupidity.
So, these are the voices of the residents here that we are getting. People are saying here that, they are being played by the politics of the government. They say that, age is just a number. The government should focus on the fitness of the car. If the car passes the fitness test, then the residents must be allowed to keep their cars. The government needs to think in this direction so that, the burden does not fall on the Aam Aadmi here. Over to you.
Absolutely, Ishika. Thanks so much for joining us on the broadcast and also bringing those voices from the ground.